I should thank both of you that all that inspiration has come after attending this Doctorpreneur classes. Created one more hospital, but then I said, okay, then a lot of other next generation people will have some opportunity to work.
Hello friends, welcome to one another episode of Hall of Fame interview. And today we have with us Dr. Narendra Basarge. He is a senior urologist and he has done his education from Baroda Medical College, and then he went on to this Mulji Bhai Institute of Kidney, and he took experience there. After that he worked in Vellore, and then he did his MCH from SGPJ Lucknow, a prestigious college in the country. After that he started his private practice in the town of Kolhapur, and he is with us and he will be sharing his life story and the learnings. And thank you very much, sir. Thank you for the time.
Thank you, sir, for your kind invitation and giving me opportunity to share my thoughts with all of you.
How did Narendra become Dr. Narendra?
The story is like actually I am the first doctor from the family.
Okay.
No family background of doctors in the family.
Right.
From like say schooling, I had interest in biology and other medical science, like medical sciences. So when I passed my 12th standard, at that time there was a 12th standard and then HSC they used to call in Gujarat. So the one condition was that you have to have complete 17 years. Then only you will get into the medical college.
Okay.
So when I completed my 12th, I was like underage.
Achha.
I was not completed 17 years.
Okay.
So they told me, I came to Ahmedabad, BJ Medical College. Then I met the dean. The dean told me your seat is, we have reserved your seat for next year. So 1 year I was like, I was not in the education system, but I 1 year see that 1 year actually I took some anatomy books. I took some books and I studied the anatomy and all those things. And then I used to do a lot of physical exercises and all. So that has helped me to become physically fit. Okay. And when I entered the medical college, because anatomy is supposed to be the most difficult subject for the newcomers. Right. And I had already rehearsed the anatomy with bone set and then reading, and so I had a very much age. And in the first exam, I got like highest marks in anatomy. Great. And then of course MBBS and MS I did from the same medical college. Then during my tenure of MS, I got interested into the urology, because urology at that time, endoscopic urological surgery was developing very fast. Right. And that is how I wanted to. Urology was highly sought after specialty. Right. Then I joined that Mulji Bhai Urological Hospital, Nadia, as a senior registrar there. Worked for around 3 years there, and then went to CMC Vellore. There I worked in the Department of Kidney Transplantation. Okay. As a transplant registrar. And then I got a seat at SGPGI, Lucknow. So that is how my journey of urology has took place. And by that time I completed MCH, I was quite confident. And so I straight away started my practice, private practice. So here also I would suggest that any specialty requires minimum 5 years of training after you becoming a surgeon. To till the time you will become confident in doing your practice and handling challenging cases. How do you decide that you are ready for the game now? See, I thought whenever a case comes to you, you should be confident, you should be able to tackle the case, and you should know where it's it. In case something that you come out, that is very important in surgical branch. Doing the case is one thing, but in difficulty how to come out, that decision making is also very important. Which one not to operate? And of course, yes. When to operate and when not to operate is more important than knowing when to operate. Yeah. Very correct. And so I had enough experience, so straight away I came into the practice. So that till the time you are confident of handling the cases of your own, and then venture into practice. I would suggest that you finish up all your training, then your practice of doing surgeries of your own, and then start practice. Don't be in a hurry to immediately jump into the private practice. Why did you decide Kolhapur as a site for your settlement, sir? Yeah, Kolhapur is my native place. Okay. And as I told you, that time Kolhapur district there was no qualified MCH urologist. Okay. So I was the first MCH urologist, so I chose Kolhapur as a city. And Kolhapur, is a very fertile land. It's surrounded by 7 rivers. So the per capita income used to be quite high. There was a high demand for the urologist. That is how I started practicing Kolhapur.
Kolhapur and initial days of your practice, were they challenging or they were easy?
They are very, very challenging.
Okay.
See, initially, I used to have my one notepad that how many people are searching for me. So one or two phone calls come, even then I was happy. Okay, somebody is searching for me.
Right.
And that is what I suggest, that no, you have to keep on doing the work. Unless otherwise people are not going to know about you. Even though you have done super specialty, you have experience, everything is there.
Right.
But you have to reproduce those results in the given setup.
Right.
Then only people will keep, have confidence in you. And therefore, I can remember even for doing a small like cystoscopy or something like that, small procedure, I will travel around 30 kilometers in my car and I will go with all my instruments and I will do the case.
Okay.
Just because, see, when I do go there, a lot of people, some anesthetics is there, few other surgeons are there. They will see, okay, some urologist is come.
Okay.
And that is where you become popular. And here I'm, I would like to tell you that first 5 years, when I started practice, first 5 years, I did not take a single leave.
Okay.
On Sunday, I used to work double.
Okay.
Because I used to go to other places and operate on Sundays, other neighboring districts and all.
Yeah.
So first time I took a gap or took a leave, that was for one Lions conference, which was at Mahabaleshwar. So it's a very hard work initially, in the initial period. But with all this hard work, I did lot of volume of quality and quantity of practice both.
Right.
Because there was no actually practically urologist at that time. Lot of cases used to come, difficult cases used to come, not only from your district, but also neighboring districts, neighboring states. Like people used to come from North Karnataka, people used to come from Goa sometimes, other districts. So that was a very great satisfaction of doing the cases and working on your own name rather than working in some institute or the hospital where, you have only small part to play. Here you are on your own and 100% success is yours, 100% failure is yours. And that has taught me so many things: how to talk to the patients, how to communicate with the patients, how to communicate with the relatives, and all those things are very important. And now I feel that in your success, 10% is how you do the surgery, 90% is what is taught to you in the Doctorpreneur Academy, how to communicate,
Right.
how to manage your finances, and now how to do digital marketing, and all those things are very important, I think. After doing practice for around 20 years, I did one course that is a MPhil. MPhil in Hospital and Healthcare Management. This course is from the BITS Pilani, University of BITS Pilani, and we had a very varied group. Like we had director of CSC Vellore along with us, then HOD of plastic surgery from Bombay Hospital was along with us. Right. But even then, what we learned in MPhil and what we are learning from Doctorpreneur Academy is, like a lot of things I could learn from the Doctorpreneur Academy, and that is why. See, last time I could not attend that program, DSR or in Goa. And this time, whenever you announce that, and before I just booked that, whether it will be possible, not possible, I didn't look at it. First thing I booked it, and now I will find time and I will make it to come to Goa because I can drive it from Kolhapur. It is only 3-4 hours journey.
Okay. You must come, sir.
And I'm very much looking forward to this program.
Yeah.
And having interaction with all of you, both of you, and all other colleagues from the Doctorpreneur Academy. Definitely, sir. What is the mantra you will tell? Because if last 30 years of practice, sometimes you might have a dip in the practice. Occasionally, few months would be like that. So is it a natural phenomena? कभी-कभी लोग buy नहीं कर जाते हैं कि अभी practice नहीं चल रही है तो क्या करेंगे? So what I would suggest is investing in yourself, own self, and you have to keep on improving yourself. You see, if you are doing the same surgery which you were doing probably 30 years ago, that means you are obsolete. Yeah. So you have to keep on improving your surgical skills because the technology is changing very fast. And if you do not keep up and cope up with the technology, probably you will fall behind and then you will not be able to, face the competition. Always upgrade yourself. It's very important. And whatever new technology comes, you have to adapt to that technology. See, keep on improving upon yourself, keep on updating and make yourself available with the latest of the technology and adopt that technology as early as possible. That is the way you should go forward in the practice. And now there must be many urologists in Kolhapur. Now there are around 15 or so people, 15 or so urologists in Kolhapur. But now, see, till this time, I have a huge patient base. Yes. So I'm like, say, most of the time, 40% of my cases are salvage surgeries. Like somebody else has done some surgery, some problem. And that is how I'm like completely worked up. Sir, other than medicine, what are your hobbies? recently I started playing golf.
Acha, very good.
We have a very nice, huge golf course here in Kolhapur, around 600 acres of land. And I'm writing a book like Golfing the Surgeon's Way.
Great.
So how you can apply the skills of surgery in the playing golf also, of hitting the target and all. And I'm glad to tell you that recently we had one tournament. That is a very
Okay.
prestigious tournament, Mahalakshmi Cup tournament. And I was the winner of that tournament.
Great, sir. Endosurgery are utilized in golfing.
Yeah. I can tell you, like, playing golf has improved my laparoscopy skills also. Because your hand-eye coordination has improved.
Improve.
You know, sometimes I play with the left hand,
Okay.
putting with the left hand,
Right.
just to practice that. So, see,
Great.
for a surgeon, if you are a barister, it is always advantageous.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely.
So, that is my hobby, and that is the only hobby, probably you can say.
Right.
Maybe sometimes reading here and there is okay, but that only I will read only medical literature, nothing else. But I think that playing golf has, and I can tell you at the age of now almost 61 years,
Okay.
with the God's grace and maybe touch wood, I don't have to take any pill now. No diabetes, no hypertension, nothing.
Great, great. Fantastic.
I'm totally physically fit and playing golf
So
and
nice.
enjoying life.
Yeah.
Now I am not very aggressive in practice, but after yes, your sessions with the academy and all, I started. Of course, this is almost like a 50-bedded hospital, but I have registered for 30 beds
Okay.
because of a lot of other overage and all increase. So 30 beds are registered for the registration purpose, and it has 3 modular theaters, 2 twin theaters for doing kidney transplant.
Okay.
And our kidney transplant, this permission is also now only one last inspection is remaining. Then we start the kidney transplant program also here on my own, like in our set.
That is a big achievement.
Yes.
So it is a.
So that inspiration has all. I should thank both of you that all that inspiration has come after attending this Doctorpreneur classes. One more hospital, but then I said, okay, then a lot of other next generation people will have some opportunity to work.
Yeah.
And I started the MC Urology program in one of the medical colleges. So the students are there. Here I will have an opportunity to teach them, and that is also one priority now.
So we are creating a legacy also.
Yes. But now you told me legacy. Now again, I have to take your advice for that. See, both of my children are in US actually.
Okay.
my son is in. He's a computer science engineer.
Okay.
He was with Google and now he's with Facebook. And my daughter is also in the US.
Right.
So there's nobody now in the medical field. So how to create legacy? Probably that personal coaching I have to take from both of you.
We'll definitely help you out there. But there is a fundamental. I'll tell you one thing, that don't try that your son becomes a doctor. Try to get a doctor and make it your son. That is the answer to that. Because everybody has his own choices and everybody has his own decision making. You cannot force somebody to become a doctor or stay in India. They have to live their life.
Yes.
There are so many potential good doctors who are looking up to you as an inspiration.
Yes, sir.
The transplant permission is very difficult, or it comes easily?
Nowadays, it is not very difficult. And see, I have been doing transplants at various places.
Okay.
So my name is as a transplant surgeon is quite popular. So giving that also might be helpful. But nowadays, it is not very difficult.
Right.
Well, of course, you should have that infrastructure and everything. That I could create in basic infrastructure and twin theaters, modular theaters, and all those things. So, and have already going on a dialysis program going on.
Right.
So, be able to get.
What is your advice for a young doctor who is entering into this surgery or urology? How is the branch?
The urology, I can tell you, urology is still a very good branch in the sense it is result oriented. One thing is it is result oriented. Patient has stone, you remove the stone, patient will be completely all right. So that satisfaction you will have, that patient will be completely cured. Second thing is it is a minimally invasive.
Right.
So you can always give them a good result. And not a very hectic, like say, any emergency in urology, you can, put a tube and you can come out. If there is a retention, you can put a tube in the bladder. If there is obstructive uropathy, you can put a tube in the kidney, and you can buy time and you can peacefully sleep in the night and do a planned surgery. So that is the advantage. Buy some time, right?
Yeah.
It is not like your case, cardiothoracic surgery, where probably any time you are again for do re-exploration and all those things are not there.
Very hectic.
Very hectic, yeah. So that way, but now there is a huge capital investment for urologists. So my one advice I would like to have from you is, like how to go for, like, say, making a company and going public or whatever. I think you took one seminar on that, but I could not attend. But probably we can discuss sometime in Goa if there is some time.
Definitely, sir. You come there and we will have some nice talk with you and detailed evaluation of all the systems and handles, and we'll suggest whatever is the best. Thank you for sparing time, sir. Thank you for fantastic talking to you. And your small nuggets, but they are very powerful. And you should take care of your health. That is the most important thing. Thank you for the time and thank you for the guidance.
Thank you, sir. Nice talking to you and looking forward to meet you personally, both of you. Thanks a lot.
So if you want to contact Dr. Narendra and get guidance from him, we will give his links below this video. And if you want to understand how we help the doctors in making their entrepreneurship, then click to the link below and join the master class, and be a part of Doctorpreneur Academy. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.